Previous two games pretty easily, but did that feel like a struggle kind of on both ends of the floor all night long? It was tough getting stops, consecutive stops, it seemed like.
Yeah, it was. We were a little uneven defensively. I thought we had some really good moments in the second half. We turned it up a little bit, and those two guards are good. McCollum, we made a mistake tonight. He made us pay for it, but we did a lot of good things again. If we had given up the 3 threes in the last minute and a half, our defensive field goal percentage would have looked a lot better than it does. But as I said, I felt like we noticeably turned it up in the third, got the ball moving again, played pretty good D, were able to build a double-digit lead, and we'd like to close it out a little bit better, but we're still working on that.
How do you feel that Tobias has played lately? It certainly seemed like he gave you a spark tonight.
Yeah, he did. I think Tobias had a good year. He's dependable. We know pretty much night in, night out. What we're going to get. We're going to get a good effort, and if we can get him, some looks, he's probably going to score some. Tonight he was on the offensive board. He got a couple of bats, things like that. So there's a lot of things he can do out there.
Team was really aggressive, getting into the paint, scoring in the paint. Free throw attempts show that. The 52 points in the paint show that. What did you see in the way they attacked tonight? I know you talked about that before the game a little bit.
Yeah. One of our goals was to get in the paint plenty. They they do a lot of switching. They switch bigs onto smalls, things like that. And we wanted to be able to drive by those bigs and hopefully make pretty good plays. I feel like we did. One of the main things is the disparity in turnovers and our points off turnovers. We were able to turn them, and those led into breaks, which turned out to be pain points. We were able to go up and convert some plays in the paint, which sometimes we haven't this year.
Scott, you said one of the things you like about Tobias is he always comes ready to play. It seems like the first half he is always dialed in and gets you off to a good start. Do you want to go to him early?
Well, it depends on the game, but we never have any worry about whether Tobias is going to come ready to play. When he gets here on a game day at 7 o'clock, he's here about 4 o'clock, so he has a whole regimen that he does to get himself right and ready to play. And it's fun for me to see, because I had him when he was so young. To see him really become a professional.
Scott, it seemed like you guys made a concerted effort early to feed Vooch down in the post. What had you seen there to prompt that? And then second, did that have the unintended effect of lessening or dampening the ball movement?
A little bit. It's a good point, but we felt like we had to go down there. Nothing against their bigs or anything, but we usually are. As you know, we're going to give Vooch a couple touches early anyway to just kind of sort of establish an inside-out game if we can. And then when he gets it going, the guys are just instinctively, they know he's got it going, and they're going down in there to him. I thought he was fantastic tonight.
Alfred had a little bit of trouble in the first half going up against Lillard. He goes into the locker room hobbling. He's hobbling throughout the third quarter. Just talk about his second half and how he recovered.
Well, he was great. He was clearly injured. He got retaped at halftime. I asked him if he was okay to go. He said he was, but he's clearly limping his way through it. And that's why, again, I know I keep saying it, but why Victor is so valuable. Because he can, he would get on Lillard a little bit, and Cully got going, he got on him. And I thought his defense was outstanding again tonight, but at least gave Alfred a little bit of a blow on the guy. So we had him playing through that. We had Evan playing through his finger. We had two guys that could have easily just gone in the locker room and sat out the game, but both guys showed some real toughness.
It's been something that we've at least talked about throughout the season, but Alfred Payton, through the injury, getting to the line 17 times, what do you think he was seeing and able to force the defense to foul him in some ways and getting to that?
Just he was being aggressive. Sometimes I think Alfred in certain games people play so far off of him, daring him to shoot, and we feel like his shot's getting better. We know it's getting better, and he makes just enough now to keep people honest. But also there's times when somebody plays off of you that you can't just settle for it. You got to drive it right at him and try to go by him, make some sort of decision. But I thought he made really good decisions tonight.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Coach.